Welcome to 5th day of our 14 days change challenge. So yesterday I talked about energy and law of attraction. So as a recap, I told you that when we are sending out low frequency emotions like fear, guilt, grief, anger, pride, we will attract the same from the universe. We will attract the situations that can emit the same emotions. So we will attract the same situations from the universe that emit the same emotions. In the same way, when we send out high frequency emotions like joy, peace, acceptance, willingness, courage, we will attract the same situations from the universe that emit these high frequency emotions. So the question is, how can we improve our frequency? The first way to change anything is by awareness. So first you should be knowing that what are the thoughts you are having on daily basis that is not helping you to move ahead in your life. So as a normal human being, we are all thinking around 60,000 thoughts in a day. I know it is impossible to analyze all these 60,000 thoughts. Here comes the importance of mindfulness. Just take a time in a day and see right now what thought I am having. Is it helping me to move ahead or is it blocking me to move ahead? In order to get that awareness, I asked you to write about what are the frequent thoughts you are having. An example also, if you are thinking on daily basis, oh, I am so unlucky, I don't know why things are not working out for me, why I am stuck in the same situation, why I cannot improve my financial situation, why nothing is improving in my life, why only I am having this many problems, why I cannot enjoy my life, what is happening, why I don't love this job, I hate this job, I don't love the colleagues, my wife is not understanding me, why my husband is not supporting me, why my kids are not listening to me. So just take 2-3 times in a day and see what thought you had previously. Is that thought helping you or blocking you to improve in your life? So the next way to enhance your frequency is by practicing gratitude. Because when you are practicing gratitude, you are emitting out the emotion of peace, joy, acceptance, willingness into the universe. So you will attract more of the situation where you can experience these emotions. The first step to improve our frequency is by practicing gratitude. And the second way is through our thoughts we are feeling a certain way. I'll give an example. Imagine you are stuck in a traffic. You have a presentation in your office. You have to reach there on time. So now you are stuck in a traffic. So what happened? You have the thoughts like, oh, so I need to reach office on time. So maybe my manager is waiting there. What if I don't reach there on time? My client will be upset. I might not get the project. All these thoughts will come. By that thoughts, you will have emotions like anxiety, stress, irritation, frustration, right? So imagine the same situation. You are stuck in the traffic, but you are with your family. You are about to go to a dinner, but you are not in a hurry. So if you are stuck in the traffic, you will not mind it, right? In your time with your family, you will be talking to them. They are talking to you. You are enjoying. So your thoughts will be aligned with that action. From this, what we proved, from your thoughts, we are feeling a certain emotions. Where your thoughts are arising from different life situations, you are getting thoughts, right? From these thoughts, you will feel a certain emotion, feelings or emotions, right? And from this feelings and emotions, you will behave a certain way, and due to this behavior, you will get a certain results. So situations in life, negative, positive, from that you will have a thinking pattern. From that thinking pattern, you will feel a certain way. From that feeling, you will behave, and from that behavior, you are getting results. Because of the situations, we are having all this pathway. So what if I tell you there are only 6 situations happening in our life? Only 6 situations. First situation is, I will give it mark 0. These are the situation that happens as we expected. Might be feeling happy, normal, average. There will be another situation that happens. I will give positive, I will name it as positive, or I will give mark +1. These are the situations that are happening in our life more than we expected. So we'll feel very happy, joy. In the same way, we'll have negative scenarios happening in our life. So I'll give point -1. Here, these are the situations in our life that happened less than what we expected. So we'll feel frustrated, angry, stressed. Another situation in our life that happens that we call as miracles. When you win a lottery or when you heal from a cancer, so that things we call it as miracles. So that time we'll feel very joy, we'll feel at peace, bliss. Same way, there are situations we feel the extreme low, something like accident, death, some tragedy. So these are the 5 main situations. So as I told, there are 6 situations, and the last situation is our modern era or Gen Z situation, that are imaginary situations. Now we get stressed and anxiety because we are imagining, oh, maybe it might happen like this, or maybe in the future it might happen like this. In this, we are getting worried about imaginary situations, right? Because of this imaginary situation, we are feeling stress, anxiety, panic attacks because of these imaginary situations. But this imaginary situation, we can take it in the both way. In the negative way, we will get this way, and by positive, we can use it for achieving our goals. Here we use creative visualization to achieve goals, our dreams. Right, so only these situations happens in our life. Most people doesn't know how to cope with these negative scenarios. So how can we cope with the negative scenarios? So that is the next question. To understand how to cope with the negative scenario, we must understand what are the triggering points we are having. What triggers you? Then only we will understand, oh, how can we deal with it. As I always say, awareness is the first step. So today you have to write down what are the triggers you are having. What are the triggers that upset you or that make you to low frequency emotions? Okay, I will give an example. One of my triggering point is when I am hungry, I will get triggered. And the second one is when someone is lying to me, that triggers me. It's not paying attention, or when they are not listening, when they are not valuing me, when I am talking or when I ask them to do something, if they are not valuing me, or if they are not listening, if they are not paying attention, that triggers me. So these are some of my triggers. So like that, you should be knowing what is triggering points you are having, so that you are feeling a certain way. Okay, so this is the activity for today. Find out your triggers.